Coming up, we're going to talk about more games coming to Game Pass, and this trilogy has got us kind of excited. So let's get into it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Xbox A. I'm Matt. It's Court. Howdy ho, Court. It's the weekend. What do you say? What do you be?
What, you think we're not going to talk about your background?
No.
You thought you were going to get away with that. It was
Yeah.
like before the show, he's like, oh, of course, just going to let this one go. So Matt's got a new background, but Xbox has got new games on Game Pass.
Yeah. So let's get into it right now. We've got new games, and the big boy is the Hitman Trilogy launches on January 20th directly into Xbox Game Pass. This is coming over from Windows Central. And Court, it's kind of funny because you were saying to me like a week, 2 weeks ago, you're just like, I really want to play Hitman. I really want to play Hitman. I really want to do this. Well, here you go, Big Daddy. Another big win for Game Pass. IO Interactive revealed a range of updates for Hitman 3 as part of its Year 2 season, including ray tracing on PC, new targets, a new map, a new freelancer mode, and more as part of its anniversary stream. However, the developer also had a major update for Xbox fans, revealing an all-new Hitman collection heading straight into Xbox Game Pass. On January 20th, which is like 6 days away from now, IO will unleash the Hitman Trilogy directly into Game Pass while bringing Hitman 3 to Steam for PCs for the first time. Hitman 3 will also grab VR support on PC, alongside with various other enhancements. And the last thing we'll talk about here is Hitman Trilogy on Xbox includes Hitman 1, Hitman 2, and Hitman 3, along with all of the existing content. So Hitman already sports a unique UI that allows players to roam seamlessly between games, but bringing all of the titles into one package creates something of monstrously large stealth puzzler, offering potentially hundreds of hours of gameplay. Court, you get your wish. You get Hitman. What's up?
Yeah, it was the one game that I didn't buy day and date this gen, which was Hitman 3. And I was like, I said to you, I was like, I'm waiting for it to go on sale. I'm like, it's still not there in that sweet spot where I was like, okay, I'll put some money on it. And I was checking out like Facebook marketplaces, and I was like, I want to play Hitman 3. I want to check it out. Mm-hmm. It was on my I need to buy list, and now it's on my hey, it's on Game Pass list. It's on a week where we get Rainbow Six Extraction,
yep,
and we get Hitman Trilogy. So whatever game I'm replaying Jedi Fallen Order. When I finish that, I was originally going to hop into another game. I guess I'm going to start Hitman 3 now because that's what's about to happen. Well, it's Game Pass. It's just, it does this. We have PlayStation putting out some phenomenal games coming up. We have Horizon. We have supposedly God of War, but it looks like that might get, we'll see.
Yep.
And you have Gran Turismo. And then everybody was like, well, what's Xbox got? Well, next week on Game Pass, we have
the full trilogy
and Extraction.
Yeah.
Just in January alone, we've got the Mass Effect trilogy, we have the Hitman trilogy, and we have Rainbow Six Extraction. So a friend of the show, Josh, Xbox Canada from the Gaming Geek podcast, Canadian Gaming Geek podcast with Steve, he put out a tweet this morning like, "What's February going to be?" Like that's just got me like if this was January, we got Spelunky 2. Well, yeah, it could be. It won't be on Game Pass though, but it could be a Ubisoft game. We could be getting something. Like who knows what? Maybe they want to. Riders Republic shows up on Game Pass in February, and so that everybody can jump into it. And that's the hey, you can go subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, but also you can go play Riders Republic in Xbox Game Pass, and then that's a game where you can bring everybody in right away.
Yeah.
And DLC and so forth. It's something to work with because you're going to have Extraction from January. We'll see. This also, I guess, puts up the spicy rumors of a lot of people were saying IO Interactive was the one that Xbox was going to buy, right?
Could be a fun little spring announcement to say that IO is over with Xbox officially. I think I'm with you where I'm like, we get greedy now. We're like, okay, so what are you going to bring up for February? It's almost like every month you need to have these giant moves from Xbox. Eventually, the well will run dry. But I'd like to see them. I like to see Ubisoft with the January launch of Extraction day and date on Game Pass. I think Ubi can get themselves into a great position with Xbox and Game Pass universe by having a February Ubisoft title to bring in there. Put in Far Cry 6. Put in Riders Republic. Put in something that would get fans to go, ooh, that's really cool. For me, I think a Far Cry, would be fun.
I did, but that's ones that people are still going to buy.
Maybe
I'm
the
thinking
collection
along.
or previous versions.
Well, yeah, they could put in, I guess, maybe Far Cry 3 Classic. I'm just thinking they're wanting people to go. Ubisoft is going to be doing a promotion, right?
Yeah.
If they are, this is just us spitballing based on us getting the amazing Hitman trilogy, where you can go in. And the thing I love about the Hitman games is you can play it different every time. Like you can go in and be like, all right, now I've got to shock him, or I'm going to go kill him, or I've got to do it without killing everybody else, or they have these unique deaths where a guy will fall off something or get hit by something. It's just there's a lot to do in the game. There's a ton of replayability, and all three of them will connect. Like the maps move over, so you can always continue to go try and get all the check marks. There's literally checklists to go through and do all the killings. So I'm really hoping. Oh, sorry, not hoping. I'm excited, but it has me thinking about what is coming next. Like that's the thing about Game Pass. It's this thing that never ends. It's the song that never ends and just keeps giving us and giving us. And like we have PlayStation is going to come out with Spartacus. The rumor is they're going to announce it in February. They're already stopped selling PlayStation Now subscriptions.
Yep.
Physical subscriptions. They are now making PlayStation 4s again because they are having issues with PlayStation 5. And Mark Cerny supposedly figured out how to do backwards compat all the way across the board to PlayStation 1. So we'll see. I don't think it's going to be like smart delivery. I think the way Xbox does it when they can HDR up res and I don't think PlayStation can do that. I think they're just going to be using
Gaikai, and they could use a basically just
emulator. They're using an emulator
They're
for
gonna
sure.
Emulate
It's
it,
an
and it's going to
emulator.
be stable.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what Sony does. I agree with you. I'm excited for it. I have my PlayStation. I would like a reason to be able to play more of my PlayStation, but right now the talk of the town is Xbox. Hitman has me excited because like I've gone and I've played Hitman 2 quite a bit, and I didn't really get into Hitman 3. So I think that what it does, Court, is that it again, it's getting more and more players exposure to different games and different franchises that they don't normally go after, right?
Yeah, we take for granted that we've grown up with all the consoles and we know all these older franchises when there's gamers that they never played BioShock or they never played the Mass Effect trilogy. They didn't play these games. They weren't old enough to.
Let us know in the comments below, what do you guys think about Hitman 3? Subscribe to the channel, hit that little thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm, and let us know if you're going to be playing Hitman. See you guys later.